Why is it that we do not divide by 0? Well, the answer is simply put that it's just not defined, and in our mathematical structures that we have, there is no definition for it. We'll take a look at why that is by starting out and taking a look at something that you should already understand in math, and that is division. So we'll take a look at when A is divided by B, it equals some C, so that is some numerator A divided by some denominator B, produces some quotient called C. That's the division. All of this is true except when b is not 0, because there is no definition for that. So we'll take a look at a couple of examples here. So you'll see that when the numerator 30 is divided by the denominator 10, the quotient is 3, and that same pattern follows on out. Some numerator 9 divided by some denominator 3 produces the quotient of 3. And so you see that pattern continues on. And we'll take a look now at the opposite of division, which would be multiplication. So we have some numerator here, 30, divided by some denominator 10 equals some quotient 3. We'll just see what was our numerator, 30, over here, and what was our denominator, 10, over here, and what was our quotient of 3 over here. 3 times 10 happens to be 30, so we can take a look at that. That same pattern follows on out, you'll see here, all the way such that when we come to take a look at this, we have some denominator, some numerator divided by some denominator producing some quotient. But when we take a look at that in reverse, we have what was the quotient times the denominator produces the numerator. And we see that that holds true no matter if it's 40 divided by 10 equaling 4, 15 divided by 5 equals 3. Well, 3 times 5 equals 15, so you see we have that same pattern. All of this holds true except for when the denominator becomes 0. The question would be, what number times 0 will equal 30? Well, nothing comes to mind. It's the same thing if we change the numerator to be 20. Nothing comes to mind. There is no number that we can multiply times 0 to equal 20. Doesn't matter what number we pick here. So some number times 0 equaling 1, well, there just isn't one. So in everything that we do in mathematics, it's just not defined to divide by 0.